Are we skidding, Papa? Are we skidding?
No, beta. This is called hydroplaning or aquaplaning. Happens when you are driving in rain or when the roads are wet.
Papa, this time we definitely skid. We almost hit the divider, Papa.
Yeah, beta. We drifted a little bit, but don't worry. In the end, we are all safe. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, friends. Welcome to another episode of Drive Safe. Today, we're going to look at what is aquaplaning or hydroplaning and how do we deal with it while driving in rain. So, on a day like this, or say on a night like this, you need to be aware that the road can be very wet and slippery. There could be puddles as well. Let's look at a small experiment using my son's remote controlled Ferrari car. Notice its tires, they do have some tread on them still. So, in the first instance, my daughter is going to drive it through the puddle and the car just keeps driving. There's no problem, it just goes ahead without any problem. In the second instance, she's gonna slam the brakes moment it touches the water and see what happens. So what happens here is when you're driving fast and then you slam the brake, the front wheels lose traction, the back wheels will lock in, and then your car can spin out. This can actually happen in real life scenarios as well. That's why it's very, very important to drive carefully when it is raining. Now, most people think that the tread is actually meant to give better traction or better grip on the road. Well, actually, that's not true. The tread's function is to act as an escape route for water or for snow so that the tire stays in contact with the road at all times. And look at this scenario. The tire, let's say I'm driving on a dry road, no problem at all. If I'm driving slow, it's raining, water is easily escaping out to the tread, no problem. If I start driving fast, now see, more amount of water needs to escape out of that same tread, and if it doesn't escape, you will start hydroplaning. That is why it is very, very important for you and me to cut down our speed by about 30% of what you normally drive when it is raining. Now look at the tires here. The one on the left is what is used in racing cars, and they have absolutely smooth tires because you want the entire tire to be in contact with the ground, whereas the tire on the right is what normally most of the cars have. You want the tread so that the water can escape. Like we discussed, you want the tread so that the water will escape out and the tire will stay in contact with the ground, in contact with the road at all times. No, so now that we've looked at some bit of the theory, let's look at how to deal with it practically. So here I'm driving, I know it's raining, I'm aware that there could be puddles, I'm aware that I could hydroplane, and then when I get into water, first thing I should not do is I should not panic. Don't panic. Just keep calm, stay steady, and keep driving. And the next point is do not slam the brake. At the same time, do not accelerate. Right? If at all, you can gently use the brake, but not slamming. No slamming at all. And also, if you are the types who love to use cruise control, no. When it is raining, forget cruise control. Why is it important? Because if your cruise control is on and the car slows down, the car will think that you're driving slow and it will give you more boost, and that could make you go out of control. So no cruise control at all when it is raining. So don't panic, don't slam the brake, don't accelerate, and don't use cruise control. Let's analyze this situation. So I'm overtaking this mini auto, and then my car almost drifts towards the road divider. The most important thing I did here was not to panic. So here it's going towards the divider. As I start hydroplaning, I'm trying to control, I'm not able to, so I gently use the brake, then my ABS kicks in because the car is already slowed down because of the water. Then I used the brake, so ABS kicked in, and that allowed me to completely steer my car towards safety without any trouble at all. So friends, this was what I wanted to bring out in this video. If you're hydroplaning, do not panic, do not brake, do not suddenly accelerate, and do not use cruise control. At the same time, do not oversteer or do not do any sudden movements. Just stay calm, stay steady, and try to keep the car going towards an open or towards a safe area. Do like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about this. And in our next video, we're going to look at interesting scenario like this. When you get completely blacked out by the car ahead of you, what do you do? Right? So that's it, friends. Please do continue to drive safe and be safe. Goodbye.